Back at Castle Goring, Lady C is onto her third bloke of the afternoon for a spot of high tea.
Oh, wow, this looks very good.
She thought Horsey Richard was quite the stallion on her first date at the agency.
So you ride?
Yes. I'm a dressage rider.
Are you?
Yeah, so that's what I do. So, yeah.
My goodness, I can't believe they've come up with you.
But who will she want to saddle up with when the last of her 3 studs has trotted off today?
Thank you very much for inviting me.
Thank you for
Yes,
coming.
Not at all, it's a pleasure. After you, please help yourself.
Isn't tea much more agreeable with champagne instead of that awful Indian thing?
Well, I don't drink Indian tea, I only drink China.
Ever tried Builders? Well, nice.
Some beautiful tea when it's white tipped tea. Has to be picked by virgins in white gloves.
Really? Do you reckon I could get a bit of summer work there?
What happens if the girl's not a virgin?
Well, then she can't pick the tea. Quite how you regulate it, I'm not sure.
Does it have to be a girl? I mean, it's an awkward question anyway to ask someone, you know, before work.
So,
Yes.
who have you met since we last had dinner?
Well, after you, the next guy, I was told he'd been in the Navy. So when I met him, I said, "Oh, I gather you are an ex-naval officer." He said, "I wasn't an officer."
Oh, no!
What a faux pas, you know. But anyway...
So he was below decks?
Evidently.
Oh.
All right, mate, not all of us can make horses dance for a living.
Number 3 turned out to be a really nice guy. However, as I arrived, he was sitting down. He didn't rise to greet me.
Yes, the dogs ate well that day.
So my next date was much better. I've had 5.
Georgie, you've been terribly busy. So now I need to push a little bit harder.
Stop it.
Well, you're a racing man, aren't you? You know about dead heats. Do I have to make a choice?
Well, no, I guess not if it's a dead heat.
So I think we ought to have a fencing match.
Pistols at dawn.
Really?
Yes.
Oh, darling, I don't want any blood being spilled. I seem to be detecting a little hint of jealousy from Richard.
Here's a couple of other people hoping for a tasty bite because Demi's invited Megan to a meeting of minds with the agent's blessing to see if their feels are mutual.
Hey. Yeah, so do you. What's going on?
Not much.
Well, they're talking nonsense, so let me explain quickly. Now, since Demi arrived with her sister at the agency, it's been a proper flirt fest between her and Megan. Here's a little taste of what I mean.
Do you know what? I just really want to stretch my arms sometimes.
And then more recently, they went speed dating together where Tom paraded around about 1 billion blokes in front of them, but still these two managed to find a way to continue a flirtathon.
What would you score me? Out of 10. Don't put me on the spot.
It's like getting blood out of a stone, isn't it?
Stop.
Whilst they continued this merry dance of will they, won't they, Demi decided to make things even more complicated by enjoying a date with Zara, who not only sells cars, but also took a moment to put herself out there.
I'm kiss you. We're going to have to wait till maybe next time.
And that's just about where we're up to now. Is everyone up to speed? Good. Can we get back to the actual date now, please? Thank you.
So tell me about your date. What's she
What do you
like?
want to know?
What's she like? How old is she? What does she do?
She's 24. She's a car sales
Person?
woman.
So close.
Do you know what, actually, Meg? She asked me, she said to me that she wanted to kiss me.
Did you kiss her?
No. How do you feel about that?
It would sting a little bit.
A little bit.
It would be like the pain of stubbing your toe, but it would be like a little like...
Excuse me, is that all it would pain you, stubbing your toe? That's out of order. I thought it'd be like a little stab in the heart, not on the toe. I quite like that you're jealous, to be fair.
But did you really think like you was proper getting on?
Like, I did get on with her, but at the end, was running out of things to talk to her about.
That ain't right.
I did ask her what kind of pasta she would be if she could be one.
What did she say?
She said, what kind of fucking banal question is that?
A bow one, you know, the little bows.
Basic. No.
Christ, when it comes to sticking it to the competition, nothing gets past her, does it?
I was just wondering, like, where your head's at with it all. 'Cause I don't know, like, I don't know.
I'm 25 now. I want something, and not like forever, but I want something that's going to be serious at least for like a couple of years or a year. Do you know what I mean?
Do you think we've got a spark or not? Do you?
Do you?
Yeah, I do.
It's taking time. She knows I like her, so she needs to be more open if we're really going to crack on.
I feel like we always fancied each other. Well, I definitely fancied you. I think we messaged and we flirted.
Yeah.
And then when I first met you, I think I just really like went into myself.
I beg your pardon?
Did you think I'd be different?
Yeah, I thought you was going to be a lot more like loud.
Do you still find me attractive even though I'm not like super loud? And...
Yeah, of course. I prefer you being how you are anyway.
Do you actually?
Yeah.
Even though I just giggle and go red, I'm like...
Yeah, I think that's cute. Like, it makes me smile, so...
Ah, Megan, she's a riddle wrapped in a mystery inside an enigma, trapped inside a well-fit body. That can be tough.